Right-footed, so an out-swinging corner to come. United with everybody back inside the penalty area. In it comes, and header by Milenković is in! 90 seconds in! Nikola Milenković scores his first Forest goal. Corner from Elliot Anderson, and Milenković 6 yards out with a bullet header. Fired it past Onana, who never even moved. And Forest, just like they did here last year, have the perfect start. Last year they couldn't find the perfect end. Can they go on from this? Perfect platform. Nikola Milenković's first goal for the club. And Forest in front, but that's a mistake from Olaena. He's given the ball away to Fernandes, who's run to the edge of the box, and now Garnacho with a cross just over the head of Rasmus Højlund, who would have had the simplest of headed tap-ins almost. Fans thought they were maybe slow to get it going forward, but here's Ahmad down the right-hand side, lays it back for Bruno to shoot wide of the target from the right edge of the penalty area. He's trying to pick out the far post, but he's got his angles wrong. It's about a yard from the byline and just outside the penalty area. Bruno Fernandes rolls it back for Ahmad to shoot. He was in space, his shot is blocked, then a looping header is tipped over the crossbar by Matt Sells from Martinez. And there are 3 players, 2 Forest, 1 Manchester United, down inside the net. And worries about head injuries. 2 of them are back up. The only one who's still down, I think, is Milenković. United move it quickly through Bruno Fernandes to Manuel Ugarte, who then slides it through for Garnacho, and it's well saved by Sells, but the rebound is put in by Rasmus Højlund. Manchester United sliced through Forest with one-touch football. Garnacho was sent through, Sells saved well, but he couldn't keep hold of it, and the parry fell straight to Rasmus Højlund. The weather is most un-Brazilian for Murillo tonight. He's going to take this free kick. Line of Manchester United defenders across the edge of their penalty area. It's gone back post towards Milenković. It's headed back across the face of goal and headed off the crossbar. Forest so close to a second goal as it was nodded across towards the back post. Nodded back across the face of goal. I think it was Jota who got his head to it. And at one stage that looked like it was sailing into the top corner here at Old Trafford, and that's Chris Wood nodding it forward to Hudson-Odoi, and he gives it Jota Silva on the edge of the box. Jota Silva shoots, deflected, and that's going to be a corner. Really good play again from Forest. Wood down to Hudson-Odoi, Hudson-Odoi to Jota, and Jota right on the edge of the penalty area, flicked off the diving delict and out of play for a corner to Forest.
That's perfect play from Forest, because we've got 3 up there with Chris Wood being the focal point.
Elliot Anderson to take the corner in towards the near post. It goes right the way through to the back post. Jota gives it Murillo, and Murillo's first time shot goes just wide. United fans laughing because the Forest fans thought that was in. And it was only just wide from Murillo, went all the way to the back post and beyond, and then was retrieved by Jota. Back defending for Manchester United, who now go the other way, and it's sent forward by Bruno Fernandes to Garnacho, who's wide left, and Forest get plenty back. Garnacho though lays it back to Bruno Fernandes, edge of the box, back to Garnacho it comes, and his shot is straight at Matt Sells. It remains 1-1, bit of basketball, end-to-end stuff.
Yeah, the thing is, we look good when we're in their final third.
And it's Bruno Fernandes who takes and goes for the top corner and hits the crossbar. And it's headed away by Olaena. And so Chris Wood's pressing run is for naught, but that's given away by Bruno Fernandes to Hudson-Odoi. He lays it off to his right for Gibbs-White, top of the D. Yes! He scores! Morgan Gibbs-White scores for Forest, and just like they did in the first half, they've scored inside 2 minutes of the second half as well. Morgan Gibbs-White from the top of the D may have deflected because it was very close to Andre Onana, but he couldn't do anything to keep it out. Gibbs-White with a knee slide in front of the Forest fans away to our right-hand side. And as Milenković did in the first half, Gibbs-White has done from the second. A low skimming shot from the edge of the D after Bruno Fernandes had given the ball away. And it's Manchester United 1, Forest 2.
Putting in a weak effort, which Sells saved comfortably.
Oh, clever pass by Gibbs-White after Yates found him. It's Aina away down the right-hand side, away from Dalot, fires it in low, back post, and touched just headed by Chris Wood. Wood hangs his head slightly. It was really fired at him by Ola Aina. It had to be to get all the way through to the back post. It did reach Chris Wood, 10 yards out, back stick, and his first time touch goes just wide.
Difficult chance because it's come through 4 or 5 bodies, 3 of Forest, 3 maybe of United, and Wood's the last one to see it.
Is it away towards the edge of the box, brought down brilliantly by Anderson. Jota gives it to Gibbs-White again, wide right. He crosses back post for Chris Wood to head it in, across the face of goal and in! Wood scores! Forest are in front by 3 goals to 1. Chris Wood makes it double figures for the season, and Chris Wood becomes Forest's all-time leading Premier League goal scorer. A lovely cross from Morgan Gibbs-White to the back post, and Wood from beyond the back post headed it back across the face of goal and inside the far post, and it's 3-1 to Forest in the 9th minute of the second half. Manchester United 1, Nottingham Forest 3, Wood's 10th of the season, and Wood is the all-time leading goal scorer at this level of football for Forest. Try and win from the diagonal crossfield ball, but he hasn't done it, and then Bruno plays a lovely angled volley to Ahmad. Towards the edge of the penalty area goes Ahmad, and then turns, kind of leaves the ball behind, but stabs it back to Bruno Fernandes, who fires in from the edge of the penalty area. And Manchester United are right back in the game. 61 minutes played. It was brilliant in the first place from Bruno Fernandes. That pinged, angled, crossfield volleyed ball. And then Ahmad's pace got him into the penalty area. And then as he checked out, he just stabbed it back towards the top of the penalty area. And Bruno Fernandes ran onto it and curled a beauty. Beyond Matt Sells, United 2, Forest 3.
Do you know where that comes from? It comes from a Milenković free kick that he didn't put it where he wanted to. He left it short. You've got to go.
We are in the 4th minute of added time. United with this free kick from wide right in front of the Stretford end. It's United 2, Forest 3. And here's Mason Mount's delivery and headed away by Elanga as far as Rashford, whose volley is deflected wide. Volley from the edge of the penalty area from Rashford, and it clipped off, it may have been Milenković actually that got the touch to take it wide. Rashford fires it towards the back post. Volley! Acrobatic from Martinez over the crossbar by a whisker and out for a goal kick. It was acrobatic stuff, it was dramatic stuff, it was hearts in mouth stuff from Forest. And it's just over, and it's a goal kick, and we've played 5 of the 7 stoppage time minutes at Old Trafford. Anderson gets up, gets his head to it. Aina gets his head to it on halfway. Awonyi with a touch to Dominguez. He gives it to Elanga. Elanga is going to take it to the corner flag. He's up against Dalot. He's fouled by Dalot, and Forest get a free kick, and that's it. The referee blows his whistle, and Forest have beaten Manchester United at Old Trafford for the first time since 1994. It's been nearly 11,000 days since this last happened. Here at Old Trafford, it's finished Manchester United 2, Forest 3. It's a fabulous away day for the Reds.